Welcome to this session on IAM users in AWS. Today, we'll dive into identity and access management, one of the most important security aspects of AWS. IAM users help define who can do what in your cloud environment, ensuring security and smooth operations. We'll also look at how to create an IAM user with full access while following best practices. Think of this as handing out the golden key, but responsibly. I'm Amelia James, a technology expert with 13+ years of experience designing and delivering human resource management systems that actually work for people. I specialize in building scalable integrated HR platforms that streamline processes, enhance employee experience, and give leadership real-time, actionable insights. Let's kick things off with IAM, the gatekeeper of AWS. Imagine a house where each family member has a different key, granting access to only certain rooms. IAM works similarly, controlling who can enter which parts of AWS. Each user has their own credentials, ensuring tight security. This structure keeps things efficient and safe, preventing any accidental chaos in the cloud. Security in AWS isn't just important, it's critical. IAM is like a bouncer at an exclusive club, ensuring that only authorized personnel can access key services. By following the principle of least privilege, users only get access to what they need, no more, no less. Plus, AWS tracks everything, so you can always review logs if something seems fishy. Stay safe, stay secure. Time to log into AWS. Think of the console as the cockpit of a spaceship, every tool and service at your fingertips. Step 1, enter your credentials and pass security checks. Step 2, take in the dashboard, your control center. From here, you can search for services, tweak settings, and get things rolling. Just don't forget your password or it's mission abort. Now, let's talk about giving our IAM user some serious power. We're attaching the administrator access policy, which basically gives them the keys to the kingdom. Responsibly, of course. First, we define what access they need, select the right policy, and attach it using the AWS console. And finally, we double-check the permissions because, well, absolute power requires absolute verification. Creating an IAM user is like setting up a new colleague in your system. First, we define the details, like their name and job role. Then, we give them the right permissions, because you wouldn't want a junior intern accidentally shutting down your servers. Before hitting that create button, we do a final review. And voila, our digital employee is ready to go. Access credentials are like VIP passes, except they don't get you into fancy parties, just secure cloud environments. We generate an access key and a secret key, download them safely, and ensure nobody unauthorized can peek at them. Trust me, losing these keys is worse than misplacing your car keys. It's a security headache waiting to happen. If you've ever scribbled your password on a sticky note and left it on your desk, don't do that with access credentials. We need encrypted storage, like AWS Secrets Manager. Plus, we limit access only to those who actually need it. And rotating credentials regularly. That's like changing your passwords, except smarter and far less annoying. Ever handed someone a key and realized it opens the wrong door? That's why testing IAM access is crucial. First, we log in using the new credentials, check what actions the user can perform, and test any restrictions to ensure security is intact. If anything's off, we tweak the policies, because security should never be a guessing game. Managing IAM users is like managing roommates. You don't want everyone having full access to the fridge, right? Apply the least privilege principle, log and monitor user activity, review roles, and automate security policies where possible. A well-managed IAM system is the difference between a secure cloud environment and absolute chaos. MFA is like double-checking your locks before leaving the house. It's an extra layer of security that saves you from disaster. We enable MFA, use authentication apps or hardware keys, and make sure critical actions require it. Because if someone does steal your credentials, MFA is the virtual bouncer saying, not so fast. And there you have it, the IAM user setup journey. We've attached policies, generated credentials, tested access, and locked everything down with best practices. But security is not a one-time task. It's an ongoing responsibility. So keep monitoring, keep implementing, and most importantly, keep your credentials safe. Because an unprotected cloud environment is like a wide-open cookie jar, inviting trouble. Please do like, share, and subscribe to our channel. For more information, contact us.